So you're thinking of moving to Salt Lake City, Utah, and it's probably because you've heard that Utah has been rated #1 best state overall in 2023. That was stated by U.S. and World Reports. The study actually analyzed more than 70 metrics, and some of the ones that Utah ranked high was in healthcare, education, economy, infrastructure, opportunity, financial stability, natural environment, crime, and corrections. So anyway, in this recording, you can tell it is a really windy day. I was so excited because it was supposed to be so sunny, and it's nice outside. We're just on March 1st, and it's super nice, but the wind is out of control. So I'm going to introduce you to North Salt Lake City on the east side. I'm going to show you a couple of homes in the area at different price points so that you can see if it's going to fit into your budget. If you stick around to the end, I'm going to share some of my little hot spots, some of my favorite little donut shop and little Mexican place. So anyway, let's get started. I want to show you some amazing stuff that's around here. I am standing in front of the golf course. I wanted you to be able to see the golf course. It is a golf course community up here on the east side, North Salt Lake. People do love that about this particular area. And there's also some really fun parks that I want to introduce you to, one of which my family did their family photos. Tunnel Springs, it's very famous for photos, whether it's graduation shoots, family shoots, individuals, whatever it might be. So welcome. My name is Janet with Living in Salt Lake City, Utah. We get calls and emails from people like you every day looking for a smooth move to Salt Lake City, and we love to help them. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, and we would love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City and the surrounding suburbs. So we're at 650 Edgewood Drive, 45B in North Salt Lake. It's listed at $695,000. It has 5 bedrooms and 3 baths, and it was built in 2007. It's just over 3,400 square feet. So something that I wanted to mention about this home in particular, it is more affordable on the east side of North Salt Lake, but you will be sharing a wall with someone. Just one wall. There's some pros and some cons. Pros being you do have an HOA that covers your yard maintenance. So if you are to the point where you really don't want to have to worry about doing yard work, this is a perfect situation for you. The negative side might be if you like to have large family gatherings or get together a lot, there is limited parking spaces. Another thing you want to watch with homeowners associations or community fees is the fact that they can determine how many pets you have or what size your pet is. Not this particular one, but that is definitely something you want to watch for if you're interested in that type of a situation. The other thing that is really nice about east side North Salt Lake is the proximity to the airport. You are like 15 minutes from the airport, 15 minutes from downtown Salt Lake. So it is a nice suburban community feel, yet you have everything at your fingertips. Everything is so close, just right down the street, it feels like. So something you'll love about the east side of North Salt Lake is the proximity to skiing, to water sports. There's so many parks and trails in the area. You also have your golf course community, which we'll see when we look at some of the other homes. Okay, we are at 915 South Winter Lane in North Salt Lake City, Utah on the east side. This house is just under $1.2 million. It has 5 bedrooms and 3 baths, just over 4,000 square feet. It was built in 2023, has never been lived in, so it's new construction, and it has an unfinished basement. So something I want to talk about when you're doing new construction is to remember that if you build it from the lot up, you need to include anywhere from 10 to 20% on that price so that you can add the different upgrades that you want to personalize for your home. The other thing that you want to take into account is that you are going to need to pay for blinds and for landscaping and then finishing of the basement if that's something that you desire. And it is really, really fun to have a new construction. I have to admit, I love new construction. The smell, the feel, knowing that you're the first owner, the customization, there's so many amazing things about it. But I will tell you that the process as I go through it with my clients can get pretty intense, especially if you're making making so many small decisions together about the lighting, the fixtures, you know, the knobs. Like there's so many choices to be made outside of just your flooring and your countertops and stuff like that. But it can be very fun. Just maybe add a little bit of budget for some counseling if you want to get to the finish line if you're building with your partner. Again, this is what you're going to see in the new construction in the area. There's not a lot. This is a smaller community. North Salt Lake doesn't have a ton of residents, but if you want new construction, there are a few options. Something that might be a good fit if you don't want to go through the whole build construction is a spec home. Some builders will actually build them. They use their designers. They're specially built, very professional and tasteful. And so if you want new construction, but you don't have to go through the process, that might be an option for you. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek as a local to the area. JJ's Donuts is phenomenal. It sells out every day. They're already sold out and it's only around midday. And then Nacho House is a great local favorite. The only thing is that parking can get a little freaky in the area. So it's a little bit hard to find parking, but definitely worth your time and energy to find a way to get the donuts and check out the Mexican place, Nacho House, just off of 89, just as you're coming off of I-15 89, right there, easy to get to. Okay, we're at the third house here in North Salt Lake. This is 649 South Cordova Court and North Salt Lake. We're on the east side. Obviously, I'm determined to do these videos for you today. The weather is atrocious and I'm getting blown away and my helper had to leave. So here you have it. This is a little raw, but I'm going to give you what you want. This home is listed at $1,660,000. It's 5 bedroom, 4 bath, and it was built in 2007. And it has some really fun upgrades. It has a gym. A lot of the homes in the area like this one, you're going to have a pool or a hot tub. It is in the golf course neighborhood. There are a lot of fun features. Something that people love about this area, like I said before, I can't say it enough. Like if you love to hike, bike, there are so many amazing parks that have trails for you. And the mountainous area is so much fun. It keeps you so close to downtown and to the airport. So you are going to love this area. And just so you know, I mean, if you didn't already know, Utah ranks number 5 in the nation as far as education, and Davis County ranks really high as well. So if you have children and you are concerned about the education level, you will love Utah and Davis County specifically. So anyway, if you are considering moving to Salt Lake City in the near future or surrounding suburbs, give us a call, send us a text. I'd love to help you make a smooth move.